Yeah, we've been speaking to Terry Reimer for actually a short period of time. I know Terry briefly before, and we just feel that in terms of his riding experience, his involvement with a whole variety of factories in the past, and his work with team management, that he could really bring sort of another layer of coordination and technical development to the team, and really get us, help us to push on to the package we need as we approach the showdown.
Well, was at Thruxton, and I had a quick chat with Mark. He came over, he approached me and said, "Look, Terry, we want someone to come into the team and kind of try to make a difference with the team and see if we can move the team forward, you know." And it's a big opportunity for me. So we sat down, went through a few bits and bobs, and I said yes, you know. And now here I am, in at the deep end.
Yeah, we've been trying to basically improve the bike with the fueling and the mapping, and we had a new engine from Snetterton onwards, and it's proved to be more difficult than anticipated. You know, it's just about getting that linearity and the smoothness, especially with as opposition stepping up with like Ducati and Shaky. We need to make the same moves, and yeah, it's been tough, honestly. We knew Thruxton would be tough with the layout of the circuit, but I expected it to be a lot easier and closer here, but we've had a bit of a list of issues, so fingers crossed we can turn it around for the race and get them podium credits.
Obviously I've not been in the showdown yet, and I've been close a couple of times and not quite made it, but you know, we're 13 points away here at round 7. We're only halfway through the season. We've got 3 rounds left. They're generally 3 strong rounds for me. We're struggling a little bit here at Brands GP, but we'll wait and see what the races bring this afternoon.
Yesterday in qualifying, it would sort of, I found a good setting with the engine management, EBC, throttle control, everything seemed to be working back to how it was at the test at Donington. But obviously, of course, we lost Friday setup with the bike, so the geometry was all off, and I just kept in qualifying, I was just folding the front everywhere. So we had a look at the data last night, kept the same throttle position, same EBC this morning, changed the geometry of the bike to try and get a bit more weight off the front, stop it folding, took some oil out. Slightly harder springs, we're going up like 0.25, very, very small changes, but just to get the weight off the front. Went out this morning, and that time would have put me second on the grid in qualifying, so really, really happy with that, and I did a couple of them consistently. And yeah, just got to say a big thank you to the team really for giving me the package, but again, it's quite late on, you know, it's warm-up, and we lost Friday again, so you know, it can't happen like this every weekend.
Shaky goes backwards, and that will help everybody else as they surge past him. And Luke Mossey doesn't have Shaky Byrne for company. He's going to have to do it on his own. Look at Leon Haslam. Well, his new team manager, Terry Reimer, said that one thing about Leon Haslam is he's a racer come Sunday. And already Haslam is up there right behind his rival Kawasaki. And this time, Bridewell makes that move stick. Peter Hickman trying to make a move there as well. He's involved in that crew. And just ahead of them, locked together, Christian Idden and James Ellison. The safety car has come out. Safety car has come out. Haslam gets underneath the opposition Kawasaki of Quattro Plant.
Wide.
And JG Speedfit then moved through into second place. And this is Haslam going for the lead. And on the 13th lap of 20, he runs well wide. Haslam will have a look underneath Bridewell, and he does retake the lead. But again runs well right, and Shaky surely will prod his way through this time. Here comes Haslam. Okay, Leon. Shaky has put down the hammer on the final lap, and he's made sure that Leon Haslam cannot be close enough to him to try and steal something at Stirling's. He wins again at Brands Hatch to extend his lead in the championship over Leon Haslam in second place, Luke Mossey third, O'Halloran fourth, and that was Lee Jackson nipping ahead of Brock Parks on the final lap. He grabs 5th place in the end.
Yeah, it couldn't have gone much better. We've had a pretty terrible weekend. And after Snetterton and Thruxton as well, to be battling for the win is where we want to be. Just a few areas I was really struggling with still, with a few of the issues with the bike, which was just hindering me a little bit. But the boys did really well. You know, from it's probably Saturday lunchtime, I think we was 15th still. So to get it up to second, I'm really happy.
O'Halloran gets a stormer. Second place for Leon Haslam, third for the pole setter, 4th place for Tommy Bright, that's Luke Mossey. Ellison starting from a much healthier 6th place, so hopefully the JG Speedfit guys are under the guidance of their new team manager will be able to make some inroads. Terence Reimer. James Ellison makes a move on his teammate Leon Haslam and cuts through into 3rd place. Haslam held up a hand then.
He did, and I don't know what that's about.
that this is the skirmish between Leon Haslam in green and that beautiful red and white Halsall Racing Bennett Suzuki. Ellison tries to respond as they go through Dingledell, but that is a secure move by Shaky. Leon Haslam can only respond as only he knows how, by immediately stuffing it up the inside there going into Paddock Hill. And Jason O'Halloran is really under attack now from Leon Haslam. Oh, Haslam gets way wide. He's got to pull it back.
They've done something to that Kawasaki between the races that's giving him more confidence, especially going in.
Ellison in 6th, Cooper 7th, Jackson, Linfoot, Idden is in the top 10 ahead of Brock Parks. Parks ahead of Peter Hickman on the 3rd of the JG Speedfit bikes. And the safety car's out. The safety car's out at this crucial point. The safety car has come out.
I don't know what, I actually don't know what Mark's upset about there. Maybe the 2 laps added.
I think the 2 laps added means that Shaky Byrne's got 2 extra laps to make sure he gets this race win. Byrne tries the inside line. Is he going to take the lead at this point? Oh, and he does, but he runs a bit wide. O'Halloran tries to cut inside Haslam. So Ellison, struggling now, has been dropped 2 places, back to 8th place. Shaky Byrne surely is going to be a race winner. Jason O'Halloran is going to be seeing if he can do anything about the green Kawasaki of young Haslam. The king of brands, he's done the double. Shaky Byrne on the Be Wiser Ducati. 2nd, O'Halloran snatches it from Haslam. And as they cross the line, Irwin holds off Cooper, Jackson and Mossy. Linfoot gets the better of Ellison. Idden in front of Hickman, Dixon, Parks.
Yeah, 2 second places, you know, really pleased. Leon's riding the wheels off the bike. He's really riding hard, and Shaky, you know, and the bike, you know, the Ducati's strong at the moment, and we've just got to up our game really. And Leon's giving it the best he can, and we've just got to give him a bit more.
Brands Hatch seems to be Shaky's place anyway. So once we get somewhere else, maybe Donington, which Leon likes it the most, or Aston, where the shootout's going to be as well. So hopefully we'll give him a bit more of a run there.
Cadwell part next, does Leon like it?
Cadwell loves it, yeah, he loves Cadwell, so we should be okay there. Try and get test day in beforehand to, you know, get all sorted out, and hopefully we'll give him a bit more of a run there.
Yeah, you know, we'll take it. We obviously, we did start off very bad. Honestly, I expected a little bit more from race 2. I did have a small problem for the first half of the race with it cutting out, and you know, I thought I was going to have to pull in. I kind of dropped back quite fast with people passing on the straight, but then luckily it cleared. It was a little bit intermittent on the last 4 or 5 laps, but you know, the bike was actually handling loads better. I actually felt more comfortable and felt like I should have pushed on a bit more, but you know, that was the situation. We'll take a second. You know, Jason was riding really strong, and you know, I didn't really have an answer for Shaky on them last laps. I was just hanging in there, but you know, there was nothing that I could do just to get that a little bit closer. So yeah, we'll take 2 seconds here. We need to reassess a few of the small issues that we've had this weekend, and we'll move on to Cadwell.